So today I'll be talking about a beautiful crab. It's called arrow crab or Stenorhynchus seticornis. Because my store is in Florida, so it's local, so he's from the Caribbean. You can find them right here in Fort Lauderdale, anywhere. Just type anywhere, lift a rock, you'll find one or more. You can go all the way to the Keys, Bahamas, all of those places. They will have arrow crabs. They look like spiders. They have very long legs. Not sure exactly what kind of adaptation is that. I do know they're little tweezers, the little claws. They try to get worms and little other inverts that they want to grab on, so they can reach those little holes and grab them and pull them out. So stuff like feather dusters, most likely they are able to grab them and break them in small pieces and eat them. No, but the big thing that people like them is for the use against bristle worms. Bristle worms, in my opinion, that's also something that people are afraid of. They are just scavengers and they will eat any leftover food. If something dies, they will definitely be all over it to eat them. So it's like a cleanup crew, anything that might die. So if a fish dies, they're all over it. Easy to associate that the death might be related with the bristle worms, but the bristle worms are so slow. It's very hard for them to actually catch a fish, kill it. The only technique that they will have to actually catch a fish will be poisoning them. But they pretty much, I feel, in my opinion, that they just use that as a defense mechanism. So these bristles that I have are defense mechanisms. They're not too effective against arrow crabs, but that's the main thing why we get arrow crabs, to eat the bristle worms. If you feed too much your tank, most likely if you have one bristle worm or whatever, they're more active at night, so they will be eating all that leftover food, and that will be a stimulus for more breathing of bristle worms, because they have plenty of food, so they will breathe more, so you have a little more babies, and eventually your tank is pretty much full of bristle worms. So that's why we get arrow crabs, to control that population of bristle worms. They do like to have their own space, so when I'm diving they always have that little space, so there's no other crab closer to them. If you have a BioCube or whatever, you can do one. I won't recommend it. I will get it if you have something like 75 and up, so they have their own spot, they have the little cave, and they're happy there. Predators for this crab will be something like a trigger. Triggers will eat them, that's for sure. So triggers, puffers can eat them also. Other than that, you should be fine. With other inverts, with other crustaceans, with other shrimp, they will be fine as long as they have enough space to claim their own territory. So other than that, you'll be fine. I do have it in the Cascade tank over there, and they're with plenty of other shrimp, but each one has his own space. So that's the key. Territory. They gotta have their own space. Feeding. They're feeding pretty much anything. You don't have to worry about it. Just feed your fish any leftover food. They will eat it. Regarding corals, they will not eat the corals. Don't worry about it. They don't eat corals. They can eat snails though. Now, if they are somewhat hungry, they can grab something small like an Australia snail, a small turbo snail. They can actually eat those, so keep that in mind, because that's why they have their long arms. It's to reach for food like that. So big snails, you should be fine. But yeah, that's it guys. See you tomorrow. Bye. Almost forgot. So if you need consulting, if you have a problem, nobody can fix it, you need somebody with like a second opinion maybe, or if we can set up an hour and I can set up and talk. We can talk by video call using Messenger, and I can see your system, the fish that you have, the coral, the lights, the filtration, water chemistry, and kind of relate that, and we'll try to figure out what's your problem, what's going on. Alright guys, see you tomorrow. Bye.